It was a bright and sunny morning in the meadow. Ruby the rabbit woke up with a big yawn and an even bigger hunger. Ruby, today feels like the perfect day for a picnic. Ruby hopped around the meadow, looking for all her favorite foods. She sniffed at some colorful flowers, chased a fluttering butterfly, and twitched her nose at the sweet scent of ripe blackberries. First, she found some crunchy carrots growing near the fence. Ruby, fresh carrots? My favorite? She carefully dug up a whole bunch of them, then continued hopping through the meadow. Next, she spotted some sweet clover and juicy green lettuce. Ruby, I'll take some of this too. My picnic is going to be amazing. She gathered the clover and lettuce and tucked it under her arm. Then she skipped over to a nearby stream to take a quick drink. After a little rest, Ruby set off to find the perfect spot for her picnic. She wanted somewhere cool and shady, maybe with a nice view. As she walked, she hummed a little tune and twitched her fluffy tail. Finally, she found the perfect place, a little clearing under the branches of a big oak tree. Ruby, this will do nicely. She spread out a soft patch of grass like a picnic blanket and arranged her food on it neatly. Then she took a big bite of a carrot. Ruby, crunch, crunch. So sweet and fresh. She munched on another carrot, then reached for the clover. Ruby, nothing tastes better than food you find yourself. She spent a long time happily chewing and nibbling, enjoying every bite of her meal. As Ruby enjoyed her picnic, some of her forest friends came by. At first, they were a little shy, but Ruby's happy chatter soon made them feel at ease. Squirrel, that smells delicious. Ruby? May we join you, Ruby, of course? There's plenty for everyone. The squirrels scurried down the tree and joined Ruby for her feast. A few curious birds landed on nearby branches, watching the happy gathering. One little bluebird hopped closer. Bluebird, hello? May I have a little clover, please, Ruby? Of course. She watched as the bluebird hopped away, tucking its head under its wing to eat. Ruby's heart felt as warm and fuzzy as a cup of hot cocoa. She loved sharing her food with her friends. Suddenly, a loud crash made them all jump. A big gray rabbit had stumbled out of the bushes. He looked a little lost and a little scared. Ruby, are you all right? Would you like to eat something? The big rabbit nodded shyly and hopped closer. Ruby, here, this carrot is for you. The big rabbit took the carrot and started munching on it. Big rabbit, I'm so embarrassed. I got lost and I didn't mean to intrude on your picnic. Ruby, don't be silly. We're all friends here. Right, scampers? Campers. And the other squirrels chattered and nodded their bushy tails in agreement. The bluebird flew down to perch on Ruby's shoulder. Bluebird, we're glad you're here. Now there are even more friends to share food with. Ruby's heart swelled with happiness. She couldn't imagine anything better. Together, all the animals ate, drank, and told stories. They laughed and played until the sun began to set. Ruby snuggled up to Scampers, watching the sky turn from blue to purple. Ruby, good food tastes even better when you share it with friends. She yawned and stretched out her paws, ready for bed. The other animals yawned and stretched too. It had been a wonderful day. The big rabbit hopped close to say goodbye. Big rabbit, thank you for the carrot and thank you for being so kind. Ruby, it was my pleasure. Come back and visit again soon. Big rabbit, I will. Goodbye. He hopped away into the darkening woods. As the last of the light faded, Ruby curled up under the oak tree with a full belly and a happy heart. Her little picnic had turned into a big, happy feast that no one would ever forget. The end.